Hello, and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. We ended the last episode. We were about halfway through this space mission here, and it is just about to end. And we're ready to receive Caledorn back from his mission. Here it comes. And I think we probably should make another rocket. I hope that's good enough heat-wise. It's getting a bit of heat there, so that could eventually melt. Might have to put something stronger in there. Alright, so Caledorn got out of the boat here. And we're filling it up again already. So as soon as the fuel fills up here, which it did, and as soon as somebody brings in the oxalite, which they haven't yet, there is quite a bit, so we should be good to go. Then we should be able to launch again. Hi-Fi Hedgehog is on the ball. So we dumped out everything, and it should all be down here, including some niobium. Excellent. 35.8 kilograms. Oh boy, big spender. All right, let's get Sydney in the rocket, ready to go. That fuel time is so much nicer. And eventually we'll be able to, when we get liquid oxidizer, when we get liquid oxygen, we'll be able to pipe in the liquid oxygen as well. And that'll save a lot of time. A lot more of time. Why is Sydney not... There she comes now. Okay. Must have been doing something important. We did have a bit of a large meteor shower, and it kind of messed things up there. Alright, so Sydney's in the rocket, and it's launch. We're just going to continue going to that same place for now. Engage. Oh, look, it melted wherever that was that fell. Nice. Okay, so let's head down here to the metal refinery. No, I lied. Let's head up here to the molecular forge. So we have some niobium. We have, I guess, 7 servings of it, and we have a bunch of tungsten here. And what I want to do is I want to convert... I think somebody just might have had a critter drop off. It's broken. How does that happen? Heat. Overheat to 75, and it's 87 in there. And that is because of the poop. Yeah. At least I think so. But they fixed it, so it's fine. Okay, back down here. So we can set this up just to kind of be infinite, because we'll only be able to consume whatever niobium we have. At least for now, we can set it up to infinite. But once they do this, there's a fun trick with this. If we can get somebody in here to do this. Just a minor threat's bringing in some stuff. Just did. Hopefully somebody's going to get... Oh, we need more tungsten, too. We only have 27 kilos of it. Ah, here's the task list that I was worried about. And that's going to overheat repeatedly now. Dang it. So the way to sort of fix this is to wallpaper the background. Then we have to seal the doors. That doesn't work. How warm are these? Why are these guys so warm? Maybe the... Because they're cold down here. Unless maybe they changed the mechanics since I did this last. They could have changed that the shovels become the temperature they eat. Don't know. Alright, is this going? We got niobium, we got tungsten. Let's do it. There we go. And now we have thermium. So the way that this works is we just converted 5 kilograms of niobium into thermium by using the tungsten. What we can do now is we can convert the thermium into 100 kilograms of thermium into 100 kilograms of niobium. And now we basically have a multiplying quantity of thermium as long as we have tungsten to support it. So you have to be careful with this recipe, because if you convert too much thermium into niobium, you no longer have thermium. And the differences here are not much. Niobium has a overheat... Oh, come on. Niobium has an overheat temperature of plus 500. Thermium has an overheat temperature of plus 500. Niobium has a decor bonus of 50. Thermium has a decor bonus of 50. I think the difference might just be in the thermal conductivity. I'm not even sure. Oh no, thermium has a plus 900, but it doesn't have the decor bonus. So the good thing about thermium is we can build stuff out of it up here, and it won't break. Probably. And that's the good thing also here, is we can now rebuild our space biome to be just flat, or space, whatever, catcher, to be just flat, and then the, wait, why are those closed? Ooh, that broke. Why did it break? Those shouldn't be closed. What was I saying? Oh, if you build all this stuff, which we don't have thermium enough to do this yet, but if we build all this stuff out of thermium, then we can do all this work with just a flat catcher here, and we don't have to have all of this stuff with the petroleum. We can with the petroleum dripping along, so we can do that at some point in the future. But for now, we just need to take the niobium we have, convert it into thermium, and burn through our tungsten supply, basically. I could take a couple of these. Let's see here. We have 5. Let's do 5. We'll convert 5 thermium to niobium, and then we'll have the niobium that we need, which basically makes this rocket, for the purposes of going to space to get the niobium, kind of obsolete. Let's see, liquid, and I should have checked the numbers, but the way that I think that it works, because it was like 30-some kilograms, 2% of 1,000 is 20. So what I think it does is it takes, okay, 28 plus 20, skip, plus 2, that's 50%. So scale that up to 100%, so basically double all 3 of those numbers. So I should have gotten 560, excuse me, kilograms of methane, 400 kilograms of carbon dioxide, and around 40 kilograms of niobium. And we got 36. So that makes some sense. The methane here is, where are you at? I saw it. 554. What did I say? 560? And then what was the third thing there? I forgot. The carbon dioxide, 410, and I said 400, so that seems to be a true statement, that how that works. It may not actually work that way in the end, but I think that's how it works. Are you still breaking every single time? Yeah. Okay, so 10 critters, and we want, of course, to be shovelfuls. Deconstruct. And I will just deconstruct it, rebuild it, and then it'll probably last a little bit longer. Unless I can do... I'll make it out of gold amalgam. That'll give me a plus 50 overheat temp. That'll be better anyway. And it was a 7. New printables. Let's take the poke shell spawn. And then let's wrangle that stinker because they are... Well, the babies aren't bad. But the problem is we can't get in there. So let's let them in to take care of the spawn. Wait, didn't I put eggshells here too? Apparently I did not. Add eggshells in. I don't know where the eggshells go. Consumable? Organic? Haha. Okay, well somebody picked it up already. Please bring that little jerk. Why is that not working? Oh, that's why. Priority's got to be higher on the destination for a sweeper to auto-sweep between two places. Did we get... Yes, we did. Okay. So let's turn that off. Okay. Now, back to what I was doing, which I've forgotten what it was now. This. Oh, yes. This. Let's grab one of those. Food, critter drop-off, gold amalgam. And we could even be insane and do this out of thermium, but that would be insane. So I'm not going to do it. Unfortunately, this is still a room while we're doing all this. The drop-off is not required for stable. The drop-off is just required for the picking up and dropping off of critters. Let's make this 10. And let's do a vole and pup. And it was a 7. And that should help at least give us a temperature of 125, which is the same as all the rest of this stuff, rather than 75. That was probably just my mistake. Okay, so we now have probably, let's see, it should be under manufactured. Yes, thermium. We have 400 kilograms of thermium. Probably after I destroyed 5 of them. Yes. So that means we've already replaced 4 of those 5 and are going to town on the thermium. And that's all we have to do is just kind of keep an eye on the tungsten and flip around niobium to thermium, and then we never need to visit a niobium source again, so we're not going to. We're going to, when this rocket comes back, we're going to coach it up and go up to the 30,000s, I think. Although we could use some more isoresin and or fullerene. I don't remember which, so we could potentially go back to that. What was it we needed? Fullerene. Although, we actually have a decent amount. So we could go back to a fullerene star, or asteroid. Fullerene's always trace amount, though, so you end up going to places a lot. And I think if I'm going to go, I might as well go to one that has isoresin as well, which means I might as well go to this one and get the largest amount of isoresin. So I think I will do that, which means I need to change my rocket configuration to only go 10,000, which means I only need 337 kilograms of fuel. So maybe I should have put a shutoff valve on this pipe. Maybe. But I guess I have my alert set, so I think that'll work. So what I want to do is I want to pause the recording and skip ahead to when that rocket returns so that we can kind of focus on rocket-related stuff again in this episode, and then we'll work on other stuff in the next one. So I will be right back. And welcome back. We just got a printables ding, so I'll go ahead and click that. I will take the pip eggs and again verify that we're eating them. I think we are. Yes, we are. Okay. And then we should be firing off the alert anytime now. And I thought about it while I was pausing the recording. I could put a couple of window tiles in right here. And I could put in... Oh, we just paused because of the rocket time. And I could put in a thermium with the plus 900 overheat right in there. And if you see, that covers this entire platform. Actually, what I want to do is do the same over here somewhere. You cover that. You cover that. So one more window tile, not you. And that way we can have some robominers, some thermium robominers. How much did those take, by the way? 200? Yeah, that's not bad. To keep this clear, because this is going to fall... Oh, that's perfect. I couldn't have planned that better if I didn't try. Basically, 2 rockets width plus 2 more tiles is exactly 4 doors width. Okay, we just got some stuff. Archaic tech. Nice. Oh, that's only worth plus 20. Weren't some of the other ones worth plus 30? So I guess maybe there are some differences in the decor. Let's see. 337. Crap. I missed that. Dang it. And 337. I have to flush this. I forget how you flush it. Maybe they do it. I think they do it. Errands. Oh, but I need to have one of these here for them to do it. Shoot. See, that's where you need the... and we just vented this... Thank you. That's where you need to have more of the gantries. Because the gantries are required to do anything to... The gantries are required below, or at least low on, a section where you want to do anything to it. And so that's it right there, basically. If we want to empty out the fuel tank, we have to do something there. Alright, so let's do heavy watt conductive wire. Let's see, that's going to overheat. Really, that overheats? Oh, but yeah. Never mind. It doesn't overheat, but it does melt. So I think we need to use at least steel wire here. Across there. I could go underneath, but it's not going to save us very much from the heat damage, because as you can see, this is continuing to increase here, this obsidian. And the heat doesn't transfer out of it very easily because of the space exposure on this side and the abyssalite on this side. The abyssalite doesn't absorb heat very quickly. So, yeah. Okay, so did they clean that out? No, they haven't flushed it out yet. Probably because it's not allowed by schedule. Yes. Except for Nisbet, but it's very low on her priority list. So, here comes Hi-Fi Hedgehog, slow eventually. Although I guess I should kick this up to 7. That would help. There we go. Now there are a bunch of people who are getting ready to take it. In the meantime, let's prep another rocket. And this rocket I want to go 30,000. So I need 2 fuel tanks for this rocket. I can't build it yet, though, of course. And then I want to rotate this and put it out here. I'm just going to build these every space, and then we'll just remove the ones we don't end up needing. And we'll run power to the ones we do end up needing. So for this, we're going to need another scanner to scan for this separate rocket. Let's look at what logic we can reuse. Did you empty that out, by the way? You did. Okay, good. Let's get Sydney out of there. Calendar into there. Show the star map. Let's go there. Okay. I guess I need to have a ladder up here. Come on, Caledorn. Alright, and we can launch. So we'll visit this one a few more times just to get a little bit more fullerene. But we actually have quite a bit of, whatchamacallit? Let me get my thing where we can see it here. Liquid. I was looking at this too. We already have 1,400 kilograms of supercoolant. And if you recall, a single blip of a pipe is only 10 kilograms. So that's 140 pipe segments that we already can fill. So we don't really need a lot more of this either, but it also doesn't hurt to have. All right, let's do a, let's see, rocketry, liquid fuel tank. Boom. And of course, it's basically nighttime again. Alright, how wide are these doors? 4, okay. So, yeah, 16 width puts us there. Oh, and I forgot to delete that one before I sent Caledorn off. Oopsie. Oh well, just deconstruct it. It should only be necessary if we need to turn down the priority on anything. Right, and let's slow them down so they don't look quite so spastic. So we shouldn't need this one anymore, probably. Let's look at that automation while they're building this stuff. So we need the scanner, of course. We can control the doors with either being green. We need this to sense off of this. Maybe we do need to duplicate all of this. The only difference is that I want to have some sort of a gate here to keep the signal from coming back the other direction. So let's take one of these out. Because I have it connected, let me go back in there. Because I have this wire, straight through wire connected to here. It's going to mess with me if I don't put something in here to gate this. So let's do a... That's where that double knotting was advantageous before. But we could do a buffer or a filter gate. I think we'll just do a filter gate. I better make this... Oh, iron was fine before. So we'll make this out of iron. And then I'm just going to put it down to a very short filter time so that it kicks on quickly. And that'll do what I need. That's all I needed to do. It's just kind of be a little bit of a delay. Let's do a solid oxidizer tank here. And we're going to need 922. Of course, 922. So you can do 900 and then you can do 22. Or you can do 461. But 900 and then 22 is way easier for the brain to work on. So we're going to do 922. We can go ahead and start running the pipe for that like this. So to fill up this one first, and then it'll do the other one later. The problem is we can't get to it all. Can I get... No, I need to take this out so I can get into there. Because one of those pipes, or two of those pipes, something are not reachable. That one's not. One, two, yeah, two of these pipes are not reachable. So we need to be able to get in there. But that's fine, we already built the one above it, so that means we can keep stacking while the thing's going. Hey, look, it works. They're going to get warm, but they overheat at 975, so hopefully they don't get too warm. If they do, we'll just have to figure something else out. It might come back to having some sort of a liquid bath here. I don't know. I'll figure it out if I need to. I don't know why I put that ladder over there. I should have put it right up against like I did this one. So I'm going to do that too. Thank you. And then let's go here, here. And that should be enough. Actually, you can do that one faster too. As long as it'll let you do it, which I think it will. Delete that, delete that. I think they'll be able to reach that one if this one goes first. Yep, they did. Okay, you can go in there. We have our 22 petroleum there. And then after the oxidizer, of course, we need 922 there. Hopefully we don't have too many errands bringing up a huge amount. After that, we can do our cargo bay, something. Actually, let's take a look at what we have here. So we have a rocky asteroid. It's got copper, sedimentary, igneous, and something. And we have an artificial satellite. This is the one we're going to spend some time at because it has steel and glass. And you've seen how much of a pain steel and glass are to make, so we'll do those. Actually, before you build that, I'm going to be smart this time. And I'm going to go this way. Nope, nope, nope. Like that. And then we'll go here, there, and there. To build that whole, as long as I get it in the right spot. Which I might not. Let's not do that part. I didn't. Good thing I didn't do it. There. That part's the least affected part, least negatively affected part. Let's zoom through the night again. Barbecue? Holy crap, we have 1.4 million barbecue. We're not going to be able to reach that either. This part right here. Well, how much can't they reach? Might be able to compensate. Yeah, I will be able to. Good. So now they should better reach that one. They can. And then we'll be good to go. Can you build? Yes, you can't build ladders down here, unfortunately. But then once you get up past the engine, then you can build a ladder. So it's kind of annoying, but it's the way that it works. Okay. One of those. Oh, it's rocket time. Okay, unpause. I was like, what's going on? Why can't I do anything? And of course, it's a meteor shower. So it's going to be a bit of a mess. But what else is new, right? Oh. Okay, here comes Lana to supply more. Watch out for the heat, and the machinist has to build it, yes. What happened there? Were the doors not open all the way? That's new. That's great. The doors must not have been opened all the way, and the rocket crashed through. And then, of course, these window tiles are breaking. That happens. And 5 seconds. Oh, we'll turn it down all the way. Doesn't matter. Okay, so you're loaded up. You're loaded up. You are loaded up with 922, 22, and 900. Oh, we need to delete. Yes, delete that. And this. I think those are both reachable from here. Don't want to let those crash into there. Okay, and then we can do this. I think we have to wait. I don't think we need this one. Or this one. We do need that one. Nighttime again. Oh, that's interesting. Apparently my circuit logic doesn't accommodate that. Well, alright, Calidron's going again. Short mission again, though. See ya. Slow down. Delete that one. Thank you. And then cargo bay. Okay, so I guess I can start running a power line up the ladder. We're definitely going to need this one. Definitely need this one. I don't think we need either of those. And then we need to do this logic again. So let's see. We need to have those be there. So I'm just going to put a ladder in here. Ooh, except that these aren't working yet. Well, crap. That can't be there then. This needs to be over here. Which means it needs to be way over here because we need to have at least 14 tiles in between. Okay. Little changes. Nothing major. Let's see. Ladders. Oh, you know what I just did? I did. Yeah, let's change that. Cancel all of that. Deconstruct that. I made that out of iron. Oops. That. Then this one goes there. Okay, we have a cargo bay. And now we need a research module. It's within reach. Wait, it doesn't automatically... Oh, good. That's interesting. I didn't even think about that. It doesn't automatically deconstruct anything but stuff that falls. Oh, maybe it can't deconstruct abyssal because it's higher hardness. Maybe it only can do like hardness 1 or something. Let's see, it's hardness 2 stars. And this stuff's only a, well, 1. Or 0. Is it 0 or is it 1? I don't know if there's a 1 star, 1 diamond or not. That broke again. Shoot. That means we're getting the water too cold in here. Guess I'm just going to leave that open. Not heating up because it's not running. Okay. Come on, research module. And then let's take this automation wire, spaghetti style, up and over. And then a bridge. I'll have to... Oh, wait a minute. No, we don't want lead. How'd that happen? Because I have no more iron. That's how it happened. I think I'm going to stop the wolframite for now. We have 11 tons of it, so I think we're okay. And we'll just have to wait for that iron to make. So I think maybe we'll pick this back up in the next episode. We can do get this rocket launched. And then I'm not sure. I'll have to look and see what else we can work on. I mean, there's always launching rockets, but that's going to get boring very fast, I think. Launching. We need another Atmos suit too. Launching a rocket just to turn around and come back seems kind of boring to me. Do 3 of those, I think is what it was. Yep. So, maybe tell me what you guys think in the comments. How much rocket launching you want to see. I guess I can compress the episodes down by pausing like I did today a little bit. But there is a bit more that we can build. So we can definitely build a bit more. But let me know how much you guys want to see with this. And then yeah, we'll be back tomorrow in tomorrow's episode with getting this rocket going, and then we'll go from there. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.